got a 3-14 matchup here in the South region. Now remember, that is the top left corner of your bracket. In this one, we've got the number 3 seed Baylor Bears taking on the number 14 seed UC Santa Barbara Gauchos in this one. Firstly, for the 3-seeded Baylor Bears, a 22-10 season for Baylor. They end up finishing 4th in the Big 12 this year. Baylor is an absolute machine offensively. They are number 2 in offensive efficiency in the nation. They've got the best guard trio in the nation in L.J. Cryer, Adam Flagler, and Keontae George. These 3 are tremendous. They can score at all 3 levels. They can dribble, penetrate, and they can facilitate. This is such a versatile trio, and when they all have it going, Baylor is nearly impossible to stop. The question here for those 3 is Keontae Johnson's been dealing with an ankle injury. Is he going to be healthy for the tournament? That's going to be a big question mark for Baylor. Baylor's defense hasn't been terrific this year, kind of uncharacteristic of a Scott Drew team. They're especially susceptible to teams that really move the ball well. They give up a high percentage of assists, which again, uncharacteristic for this Baylor Bears squad. My major question for Baylor, not only for this game, but for the tournament, is can their trio of guards carry them? Even if they're not playing good defense, can these 3 guys just be better than their opponents? I think at times, if they're hot enough, they can. This trio can lead Baylor all the way to the Final Four, or it could lead them out of the first round. I don't know. I have confidence in this Baylor squad if they're healthy. However, I think that's the question mark. This team will go as far as those 3 guards will take them. On the flip side of things, we've got the 14-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, a 27-7 season for UCSB, and another Big West title for the Gauchos. Also efficient offensively, especially from inside the arc. 24th in the nation in 2-point offense. This Gauchos squad doesn't really take a lot of threes. They really kind of shy away from the 3-point line. They're decent shooters from out there, but they do not take a lot of them. A player to watch out for on UCSB is sophomore guard AJ Mitchell. He scored 20-plus points in the 3 Big West tournament games. His last 3 points, he's gone 20-plus. He's been red hot heading into this tournament. UCSB also below average defensively, even more so than Baylor, and that kind of begs the question is, can UCSB simply score with these bigger, more talented schools, right? These power schools, can they score at the same rate? Because they're not going to shut anybody down defensively. They're going to have a huge offensive game. Can they do that against a Power 5 opponent? I'm just not sure. Now, to be frankly honest, I think if Keontae Johnson is healthy and plays in this game, this might be a blowout. I really like this matchup for Baylor. Even if George isn't healthy, I think Cryer and Flagler will get it done enough in this game. I think mid-majors or small conference teams who really rely on 2-point buckets don't often do super well in the tournament unless they really have a talented big man. Not so sure if UCSB has that in their back pocket. If I had to put this game on the upset potential meter, I'd probably say an unlikely upset here, maybe even to not going to happen. I'm pretty confident in this Baylor Bears squad. Not sure about how far they're going to go, but give me them in this first round game. Give me the Baylor Bears to move on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Do you want to win your March Madness bracket pool? Do you want to not only beat your friends, but humiliate them? If that sounds good to you, subscribe down below because we are previewing all 36 first round games of the NCAA tournament and give you the info you need to crush your friends and dominate your bracket pool.